the news tonight, Federal High Court sitting in Abuja admits bail application for suspended Accountant General of the Federation and 2 others. Kwara State Government declares Friday 29 July as work-free day for voter registration. Creating awareness on liver conditions dominates World Hepatitis Day 2022. Plus, update from the world of entertainment and sports. This is the Nigeria Television Authority NTA ILORIN NewsTonight. Good evening and welcome. I am Peace Oloriyomi. Justice Jadeshola Adeyemi Ajayi of the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory in Maitama, Abuja, on Thursday granted bail to the former Accountant General of the Federation, Ahmed Idris, and 2 others arraigned before her on an alleged 109 billion naira fraud. Idris, alongside Godfrey Akindele, Mohammed Rizwan and Gizawa Community Market and Exchange Limited were last week arraigned before the court on a 14-count criminal charge bordering on alleged stealing and breach of trust and money laundering to the tune of over 109 billion naira. However, following their plea of not guilty, the court had ordered their remand at the Kuje Correctional Center, Abuja, pending the hearing and examination of their bail application and subsequent trial. Kwara State Governor Abdurrahman Abdurazak has declared Friday, July 29 as a work-free day for civil servants in the state to enable them register to vote in the next general election. The holiday comes as the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) closes the continuous voter registration exercise on July 31. A statement by the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Rafiu Ajakaye, states that the Governor urges the people of the state, especially civil servants, to take full advantage of the holiday to perform their civic duty of registering to vote. Community health influencers, promoters and services chief program has been inaugurated in Kwara State to increase access to primary health care in our communities. Kwara State Governor Abdurrahman Abdurazak believes chiefs will deepen quality health care delivery to the most remote areas of the state. Raliat Ibrahim reports.
The goal of chiefs is to expand access to the underserved populations through raising awareness and stimulating demand for primary health care services by the community. Chiefs workers, who are community-based health workers residing in the community, will act as mobilizers, influencers and promoters of positive health behaviors, as well as linking community members with services in primary health care facilities.
As a government, we're making deliberate effort to ensure that our primary health care facilities are able to perform their role in meeting healthcare demand in our communities. To achieve this, we have embarked on massive rehabilitation and upgrade of primary health care facilities, including constructing new ones where necessary.
Stakeholders, including development partners in the health sector, such as the World Health Organization, UNICEF and Rotary International, applaud the Kwara State government for investing hugely in the health sector.
Tips here, the seasonal malaria chemo prevention is also underway, and we are also marking World Hepatitis Day while active healthcare service delivery is ongoing across the 16 local governments in the state.
His Excellency has shown unprecedented commitment and leadership and has made tremendous efforts in revamping the PHC in the state.
200 chiefs and 40 community focal persons have been trained to pilot the program. Raliat Ibrahim, NTA News.
The liver is one of the most vital organs of the body, which plays a major role in the digestion process, and any damage to the liver ultimately affects the entire functioning of the body. To create awareness about the condition that affects the liver, called hepatitis, a day is therefore set aside annually by the World Health Organization. Aisha Abubakar Yahaya in this report examines the causes, symptoms, treatments and prevention of hepatitis as the world commemorates Hepatitis Day.
According to research by the World Health Organization, over 345 million people worldwide live with chronic hepatitis, while over 8,000 new infections of hepatitis B and C occur every day, and more than 1 million deaths from advanced liver diseases with liver cancer occur every year. This perhaps remains worrisome for the World Health Organization, and as such sets aside a day to celebrate World Hepatitis Day every year. There are 5 types of hepatitis virus, namely hepatitis A, B, C, D, and E.
Hepatitis simply means inflammation of the liver, and that any organ of the body can be inflamed. You know, the eyes can be inflamed, the brain can be inflamed, the skin can be inflamed, even the heart can be inflamed. So if the liver is inflamed, we call it hepatitis. So there are a lot of things, tons of things that can cause inflammation of the liver.
But then, how well do people know hepatitis, or rather visit the hospital for constant medical checkup?
It's affects the joints generally, joint pains, severe joint pains, mostly in the aged people. You don't wait until you are sick before you go for medical checkup. It's a thing you do regularly from time to time.
That different stages like A, B, C, I think so.
It's really when I'm not feeling fine. That's why I have to go to hospital.
Hepatitis, I used to hear hepatitis B. I don't really know the meaning of the ailment, but I just know it's a disease, a deadly disease actually that women mostly have. I don't visit doctors when I don't check up. I don't.
Hepatitis, according to medical experts, remains deadlier globally than HIV/AIDS.
When you are vaccinated, you are protected almost 99 to 100%. So why not get tested and know your status? If you know your status, either positive or negative, that is one of the ways by which we can get rid of this virus.
Therefore, people are to visit a doctor if they have symptoms such as jaundice, low-grade fever, loss of appetite, fatigue, and clay-colored stool. Ignorance of these symptoms can make the conditions worse and can lead to death. The theme for 2022 World Hepatitis Day is bringing hepatitis care closer to you. Aisha Abubakar Yahaya, NTA News.
Constant engagement and citizens' participation has been identified as veritable tools for resolving numerous challenges bedeviling the country. This was the submission of Vice-Chancellor Alikma University Professor Noah Yusuf at the 2022 National Orientation Agency NUJ Press Week and induction into the Hall of Fame. Kehinde Omolosho reports that the Press Week has as theme building capacity for effective participation in the electoral process and nation building.
Professor Noah Yusuf, in his lecture titled Stimulating Robust Participation of Citizens in Peace Process for Nation Building, identified absence of peace in a society as threat to developmental efforts and a direct consequence of low participation of citizens in development of the society. He advocates inclusion of youth in decision-making to move the nation forward. Another point he made was that failure of government to address security issues is triggering unrest in the society.
I want to implore all the governments at all levels, the local, the states, and the federal, to ensure that the lives and the property of the citizens are well secured.
The vote should speak for them. Instead of engaging in violence, they should just use their vote. The vote will count. The vote will speak for them. And with their vote, they will make their political statement in a big way.
Well, Nigerians, I advise that we try to be law-abiding, be peaceful, and be careful in whatever we are doing.
Director National Orientation Agency, Segun Adeyemi, appealed to citizens to play their part in moving the nation forward.
Let us vote according to our conscience, and let us vote for credible people whom we know have the love of common man at heart, who will want to genuinely develop our country, not those who will be coming to stack away our resources.
Highlight of the Press Week was the unveiling of the 9th edition of the NOA publication, Mobilizer, an induction of 14 distinguished personalities into the NOA Hall of Fame. Kehinde Omolosho, NTA News.
Moving on to entertainment, award-winning director Kayode Kazeem has collaborated with mobile phone manufacturer Tecno to produce a film titled Roles Reversed. Rachel Olaiton has details of this as well as others from the world of entertainment.
Roles Reversed is a short movie that addresses present issues in Nigerian marriages. It highlights the realities of what some couples face and presents what marriage ought to be. The film, which was written by Ife Olujuyibe and shot on Tecno Camon 19 Pro, featured award-winning actor and actress Deyemi Okonlawon and Omowumi Dada. Meanwhile, Afrobeat superstar Omale has revealed his delightful experience working with Grammy-winning global megastar Justin Bieber. The music star revealed that working with Justin Bieber to produce the song titled Attention was his easiest collaboration to date. In another development, Apple Music has announced Afrobeat singer Majid as the latest featured artist in its Openness Artist Development Program in Nigeria. Excited Majid tells Apple Music that his music is an expression of his reality and experiences of many on this discussed topic. He also revealed that his recent win is a dream come true that has given him the zeal to strive more now that he is aware a lot of people are listening to his story. Rachel Olaito, NTA News.
And on sports, all work and no play, they say, makes Jack a dull boy. It is against the backdrop that the National Orientation Agency took out time out of their busy schedule to put together a novelty match with Zubi FM and eventually emerged victorious by 2-0. Pumlayo Familoni reports that the match was kicked off by Kwara State Deputy Governor Kayode Alabi.
A brace by Temitope Abdullah in each half secured a 2.0 victory for NOA over Sobi FM. Go! Deputy Governor Kayode Alabi applauded the organizer for the 6-a-side tournament, which will improve fitness among journalists in the state.
And the moment we acknowledge what they can do for us in this country, better for us.
All of this in a convivial atmosphere, we were able to interact and promote peace and harmony amongst ourselves.
In another development, Team Nigeria will be represented by 127 athletes in 70 sporting events at the Commonwealth Games holding in England. The Commonwealth Games start on July 28 till 8 August, as over 5,000 athletes will compete in 19 different sports. Nigeria is making her 15th appearance at the Games since its debut in 1950, when Joshua Majakodumi won the country's first medal in high jump. Fumilayo Familoni, NTA News.
Now let's take a look at the weather forecast for tomorrow, Friday, 29th July 2022. The weather forecast concludes our package on News Tonight. Many thanks for watching. Do have a wonderful evening.